workshop that was sort of a special. For 2,500 baht, you make a ring and we give you the silver, which we've never done before. We gave you 8 grams of silver. It was, to me, this is wonderful. I want to get more teachers from ISB involved. And this workshop's great. I have everything here. So I want to know what your experience was. So Dee, tell me a little bit about what you made and show off your wares.
Well, top secret because he hasn't seen it yet, but I made a wedding band for my husband.
She's not married yet.
Well, I am, but he's not wearing this yet. And he'll be here in April, so I'll show him the wedding band when he gets there. In Denver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, home in Denver. So, yes, I used a texturing technique with a hammer, and I got to go all around it and choose what I wanted that to look like. So I'm excited. I hope he is, and I hope it fits.
Right.
So yeah, it was a lot of work, but I love it.
So, Colleen, what about you? What did you do?
Yeah. So I made a ring for myself. And Jerry was super helpful. He had lots of pictures and catalogs and different ring examples to go through. So I found this one, and we picked the thickness for the silver, and I did most of it. I designed it. Jerry helped giving me tools that work just right for it, and then Jerry helped with the soldering.
Any surprise?
It was really
in making
technical.
That? Did you have any surprise?
Well, I was super intimidated at first to just I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle the tools right, but you were really super helpful and patient and instructive. And
here's what I mean by the surprise. It was made in 2 pieces.
Oh yeah, I had no
Initially, you
idea.
thought you just take a wire and form the thing,
Which
right?
I think was part of the intimidating part. I was like, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But yeah, it ended up being 2 pieces soldered together. And
so the crown of her ring is the design, and basically that was one bending exercise. And I gave her a few tips on how to bend wire and how to make sort of darts in it so you can get the radiuses you want. And then we made a second piece that was a shank of
the band. Yeah.
And I think that's
and then
really
soldered
interesting.
them together.
And often rings are 2 pieces; they're not one.
Yeah, and I didn't know that.
It looks like one, but it's not.
I've learned a lot. This is my first piece of jewelry that I've ever made, and I learned a lot about the whole process just with this ring.
So this day started at 9 o'clock in the morning. They had a beautiful lunch in the cafe. How was that?
Oh, great. That was
Give
really
her a
good.
plug.
Yes.
Sherlock is a great cook, and then it's relaxed, and you made 2 pieces. Where's the other one? It's over there.
Her. Yeah, it's taped together. Remember?
Oh, it's taped.
Yeah, with the Scotch tape. I want to come back and make a ring because this is fabulous.
Yeah, I'm already excited to make another piece.
Yeah.
So I'm inviting anybody who teachers at ISB that want to get involved. This is only 5 minutes from the school.
Yeah.
And anybody who's seeing this on Facebook, please come over here. We don't need a lot of notice. So the deal is that you can call me a day before. The workshop is basically $1,000 an hour, which is less than what ISB teachers charge to tutor. I hear the teachers charge 2,500 baht an hour, 3,000 an hour.
Maybe.
I talked to Rick. He said,
Yeah.
So anyhow, here you're learning a craft that would cost you easily 80,000 baht for a 6-hour class for a full week in Sealam, and I'm doing it in reasonably because one of the things that for me that I love is to teach.
Yeah.
I'm much more interested than selling anything or making stuff to sell. My cafe is filled with earrings and stuff and rings that I made, but that's not important to me. I just like to make stuff. And what I hope that I got over to you today was that you like to make stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's part. You get to a point where you'll have lots of power and prowess with the tools, and this finesse that will slowly come out of you. In the beginning, you're very awkward and not knowing exactly what to do.
Hesitant,
but when I say flat file and round belly file, you'll know what those things are, you know.
Or the bastard.
Yeah. And then there's
had
that
to say
file that's called a bastard file. So anyhow, I'm really happy that these two wonderful ladies took this class today. And I expect to run a few more of these kind of ring workshops where a person in a set amount of time can make something,
Yeah.
and walk away with something.
Well, and I was just so impressed. You have everything you could possibly need here in this amazing workshop. So to just walk in and like every tool
Yeah.
and everything you could ever need.
One thing
is
I think
here.
that helps teaching is that everybody comes here, goes home with something they made.
Yes.
So when people
Nice
say,
to
"Oh, I
have
can
that
finish it
the
next
same
class,"
Same day.
I always say, "No, let's get it done
Do it.
this class.
Yeah.
Next class, we're going to go a little bit more sophisticated and a little bit higher." For instance, I suggested to both of you that your next class you make a stone.
A stone in
you
a
set
ring
a
with a
stone,
stone.
in a bezel and learn how to do that. And you will do all of it. You'll make the bezel, you'll make the platform, and then you'll make the shank of the ring, and you'll design it. And I have so many designs to show you. One of the good things that you should do is your homework is open up a Pinterest account. Do you know Pinterest?
Yeah.
You know, I discovered it only about 2 years ago. But it's fantastic because you can make up boards with
Ideas.
pictures
Right.
of all these designers that are out there. And,
Get
and
inspiration.
for me, it's big help because I can say, when you come in here, I can say, well, these are the ones you could make in 4 hours, you know, and these maybe not. This would be too hard to make in 4 hours. This is after you had 4 lessons, 6 lessons, you know. But actually, to do this craft at home, to take what you've learned here, I can set you up for about 12,000 baht and take you shopping. All the vendors I know for over 25 years in Thailand, they're all really good friends of mine. Where to buy silver, where to buy everything. I'll show you that, take you on a day tour and order everything for you. And then you come with a station wagon or a pickup truck and pick up everything. And the whole investment could be 15,000 baht and you're set up at home to work.
Wow.
Yeah, which is nothing.
That's great.
Yeah,
Which is
that's so
nothing.
cool.
And that's the good part about being in Southeast Asia. If we were in Germany,
affordable. Oh, my gosh.
it would cost you about $2,000, $3,000 just to have the basic things. Thanks for coming
Yeah,
here.
Thank you.
It's
been a great day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It was
day.
a lot of fun.
Thank you.